What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Roshena, and I'm back with another video. So, guys, let's get into it. When I tell you yesterday, I was strolling, minding my own business, and baby, then boom, baby, it was going down. When I tell you, Funky Dineva read Tamar for filth and exposed all her business. Baby, we're gonna get into it. Y'all like the video while my intro plays, and let's get into it, baby. It when I say it went down last night, it went down. Okay, guys. I don't know if you guys are all caught up, but maybe about I'll say probably about 2 months ago, there was this big to do on online where Tamar Braxton, she said she took her friend who is Funky Dineva. They were supposed to go out and celebrate his birthday. At the end of the night, Tamar ended up supposedly went home, and she reported the next day that she woke up in a pool of blood. She almost lost her life, and people had saw the videos of her the night before our Funky Dineva. So many people were speculating, thinking Funky Dineva did something to her, blah blah blah, because he came out with the statement like, I don't know what happened to that lady. Y'all was just seen out the night before, so it just put a little spark in the air, like what went on. People were saying this Funky drug her. Funky be doing his little edibles from time to time and having a little drink. So a lot of people were speculating that she may have been drugged by Funky Dineva. And it was just a whole big to do. So after she didn't come and clear the air, he went off on her. And baby, and when I say he went off, he went off. So it was this big thing online with the two of them. And he gave her 24 hours, or I don't know how long he gave her. He told her if she did not come and clear his name, that he would expose her, expose it all. So she came back with this little statement, saying she apologized to blah, blah, blah. But then she took the statement down. So, people are still talking on the street, still speculating what happened to Tamar. And then she had this little foreign doctor. It looks like she come up. It was a dentist to give us an explanation as to what happened to her. The doctor went on to start giving not only dental information, she also went on to give us medical information that does not have anything to do with her profession. So we knew that was kind of cap, because how can a dentist give medical diagnosis, or shall I say, or whatever? But anyway, honey, all that blew up and what have you. So now it went on at the same time, guys. Right after all that went public, the next 2 days or so, Tamar comes out with this video. It was supposed to be maybe a video shoot for her music, a music video, okay? And in that said music video, she had Mendices, who is the husband of Yandy Smith. I think that's Yandy's last name, from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She had her husband as playing as her man in the video. So they were had these scenes being all lovey-dovey, hugging. She's sitting on his lap, da. And a lot of people thought that was strange, being that Tamar is like in the same circle of friends with Yandy and the whole little crew. So why would she choose Yandy's husband to be her lead actor in her music video? It looked really strange, okay? So that went on. So now, after all that, a lot of people's talking a lot of stuff about, why was she, about her being with Yandy's husband, that da. They think it was a little they looked a little comfortable with one another. Then she came out with a statement saying, no, it was just a music video. So now Tamar has done this interview with with some lady. I'm not sure the lady's name, but Funky's gonna let us know here in a second. I'm not very familiar with the latest podcast, but after she did this interview, I guess this stirred Funky up all over again. So if you don't know, y'all, Funky has recently brought to the internet that he was diagnosed with colon cancer, and my prayers do go out to Funky Dineva. I pray that everything works out for his greater good, in which I know it will. He said they caught it at an early stage, so we're gonna keep Funky in our prayers. So this is what happened after Funky saw the said video interview that Tamar did. So let's get into this.
That I'm still up
Hold on,
in the
y'all.
air
Let me share my
about
screen with y'all.
about how I'm gonna respond to Tamar. Okay. But Tamar recently did an interview with L'Oreal, and I don't know. She just did something I didn't like. Take a look.
Are you aware of what really happened to you?
No, I'm not.
Or can you talk about it?
I can talk about it, but I'm not aware of what really happened to me.
Yeah.
All I know is that I went to a friend's birthday party. I gave a friend a birthday party.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The little laugh.
Hello.
You thought was it friend?
Well, we ain't even gonna touch on that.
Yeah.
I came home like I would normally do. Well, you kind of know the spiel. I come home, I'll take a shower, I'll wash my face, I'll come back in the kitchen. We'll have, have more.
Okay, so the rest of the interview is irrelevant. Tamar, I'm gonna speak to you directly.
Baby, here we go.
I never wanted what transpired between me and you to transpire. I didn't. In this moment, it's still not something that I'm very proud of. And I honestly wish that I could go back a couple months and we could be in the place that we were before this happened. But what I can't tolerate is the sly shade, the sly messiness, and this thing that you do. You do just enough. You do.
Okay, let me stop it for just a second. I totally agree with Falcon when he say Tamar do just enough. Tamar knows what she be doing. She is not dumb at all. The things she do dumb things. You know what I'm saying? She make dumb decisions, but she's not dumb by far. So I agree with Falcon when he says she does just a little, just enough, to get you to thinking. She knows exactly what she be doing to stir up mess or to keep drama going. Let's continue. I know.
Just enough that when somebody calls you on it, then you can dip your hands back and be like, I didn't do nothing. What? I didn't do nothing.
Right.
I didn't say the person's name. Okay, you started out with...
Are you aware of what really happened to you?
No, I'm not.
Or can you talk about it?
I can talk about it, but I'm not aware of what really happened to me.
Yeah.
All I know is that I went to a friend's birthday party. I gave a friend a birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, because I'm telling you to your damn face, you was a bold-faced, bald-headed, goddamn liar. Okay? That night was never about me. You and Zoe and all the rest of them, y'all was looking for something to eat. Y'all called me and was asking me what was there to eat up in my direction. I said everything up my way closed. I was like, we could always go to Roof Chris. Y'all said, fuck it, meet me at Roof Chris. I met y'all at Roof Chris. You and Zoe. In comes walking Mendices and his homeboy. Okay? Now, this is the third time that me and you have been hanging out, and out of nowhere, here comes Mendices. Okay? Now, you can make of that whatever the hell you want to make of it. Okay? I was tired. I wanted to go home. Y'all said we going over here to Sauce in Buckhead. Meet us at Sauce. I said, y'all, I really don't want to go. I drive my car over to Sauce. By the time I get to Sauce, Zoe calls and says, Tamar said, just leave your car at her house and we're going to go to V12. I didn't even want to go. You didn't throw me no party, love. Why are you doing this? Why is it so important for you to create this narrative like you were doing something for a friend and a friend did you so wrong? Okay? So now you and Mendices sneaking and dealing around. Mendices was behind us at the V12.
Okay, hold up.
He just didn't.
Okay, so if y'all recall, I should have inserted that video, the video of the night of Funky's birthday when they walked in the club. Tamar had it like it was a big to do. It was her and I think the guy named is Zoe that was with her and Funky, and they were all walking in, and you know, to say Tamar was saying she was throwing a party for Funky. She and the other guy was leading the way, and Funky was behind with this little look on it, as if he really did not want to be there. So to me, it was like Funky was parading herself, parading. It was more so about Tamar. You know, she loves to be the center of attention, and I don't know. So I kind of agree with Funky. Maybe this wasn't about Funky. Maybe she was using him as some type of cover up.
Want to walk in, or they had arranged it because he didn't want to be caught up all in the mix. If you were throwing Quentin a party, Tamar, the sign would have said Quentin. The sign would have said Funky Dineva on it. Okay? Now, in fairness, it was my birthday week, and maybe in your mind, you were saying, let's go out and continue to hang for your birthday, or it's your birthday, let's hang. But to create this narrative that you went to throw a birthday party for a friend and this friend did you so wrong, that's not right, Tamar, and it's not fair to me, and my feelings are hurt behind it. My feelings are really hurt behind you trying to create this narrative. And here is what the situation is, my love. For whatever reason, you being Tamar Braxton that you are, you like running to the internet and stirring up mess and confusion and drama. It's what you like. There is no real world where anybody busts out the front of their damn mouth and then start talking about they woke up in a pool of blood and they almost died. I did
agree.
not play it in this interview, but at the time in which you went to the internet, you said you woke up in a pool of blood and almost died. In this interview with L'Oreal, you mentioned that you were home with David or somebody, and they said, we need to call the ambulance. And you were like, no, we're not calling no ambulance, which suggests to me that you did not almost die. Okay. But now, since you want to be like this, let's be like this. Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendices had in front of me. Okay. All of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up, I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we're going to tell it, let's tell it all. So since you were throwing a party for a friend's birthday party, do y'all want to know why I did not get out the car and go upstairs with Tamar when we got back to her house? Because after her and Mendices got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately. That is why when we got dropped off at Tamar's house, I did not go upstairs. I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all ass was kissing. Okay, and the shit made me.
Okay, my thing is, if this was what's going on, I don't understand why Funky didn't say this in the beginning, because it just looked a little funny that he was saying, I don't know what happened to that lady, the same lady that he was out with the night before. If he would have gave just a little more insight, we would have, things, maybe people wouldn't have been going in on him so bad when it first happened. I don't think he maybe should have spilled all the tea, but maybe he should have said some things went on that, I was not comfortable with, and, blase, blase. That's why I didn't go upstairs with Tamar. But baby, Tamar, if she knew, in fact, that she was around here sneaking around with this lady's husband, because Mendices is married to Yandy. Why would she just shut up about the whole thing? Why would she just try to keep it cool and stay in good grace with Falcon? Because how those gals do when they get upset. You feel what I'm saying? Another thing, this is really giving me Tamar is a whore. You feel me? Allegedly, because her sister said back on the episode, the last few episodes, a couple of episodes back, that she slept with a couple of, Tawanda said she slept with a few of Tony's boyfriends. So that looked the real suspect. And then it came out, here she go with Mendices. And now, it's giving, girl, you just a little freaky, or you're a little undercover. I don't know, Tamar. It's not looking good.
Damn uncomfortable. Okay. Now, if anybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth, it's Mendices and his best friend, because they was the ones who went upstairs with you. Now, I don't know whether they was fucking your ass from the back and ran your head through the headboard or what. Okay. But if anybody need to be investigated on what happened to you in your damn teeth, it need to be Mendices and his friend, because that's who went upstairs with you.
Ooh, child.
That's who went upstairs with you.
Some things, when you do dirt, you just need to do it by yourself.
All the phone calls
bringing all these people
V12,
in.
Is Tamar drunk? Why is she sitting on Mendices' lap like this? Why is she sitting on Mendices' lap? And see, here's the thing. I hate that I even chose to go this route, because it follows the narrative of, oh, he just a messy sissy who couldn't wait to get mad day to tell her business, keep the messy punks from around you. Like, it would seem to me, Tamar, if you knew that I was holding on to all of this, that you would just leave me the fuck alone.
That part. Ooh, child. It's getting messy, y'all. It's getting messy.
Baby, you didn't throw no party for me. If anything, you threw a pre-party for Mendices.
Ooh, the shade.
He's the one who went back upstairs with
the shade.
That lady husband. And see, y'all be around here in these blogs and shit thinking y'all be knowing what y'all be talking about.
Not me.
Folks be eating me up. And I just be sitting there. If only y'all knew. If only y'all knew. He's such a bad friend. He's such a bad friend. If she was drunk, why he didn't go upstairs with her? That faggot just want to be around her. He just want to be around her because of XYZ. A real friend would have went upstairs with her. I didn't need to go upstairs with her because that lady husband went upstairs with her.
The shade.
You absolutely right. A real friend would have went upstairs.
You need your ass
real friend went upstairs.
Get your old man. I'm telling you, Tamar just cannot.
Hold on one second. This is my auntie nursing home.
Hold on, child. Let's
quit Latham.
Let's get past that. Hold up, y'all. Can I fast forward a little bit? Maybe not, child. Let's keep going.
Yes, to her for her foot. Yes.
I didn't mean to put all that in there, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it going. It's just messy. It don't look good.
And the whole issue, Tamar,
this could have been done with a long time ago,
was the fact that you don't get to go around and create media shitstorms that involve other people without their permission.
Oh, wait, child.
That whole
good vibes, honey.
My teeth fell out. And I don't know what happened. Tamar, like, sis. And then you had that Spanish lady make that video down in Miami lying. There is nobody who had the amount of mouth trauma that you had that healed that quick.
I agree. Because when Tamar came out with her statement, she said she woke up in a pool of blood with her front tooth missing from the socket. The entire tooth had come out. And come 2 days later, she's premiering at doing a showing at the club. So I don't know. And she just didn't even have no bruising or nothing. She did not look like a person who has suffered a life-threatening injury. And she said that she never said what really happened. The doctor that spoke said it was she to believe that it was sleepwalking. Like, how can a dentist give us that type of information? Is beyond me. That lady was a paid actress. Let's keep going.
You know what happened when it's time to be messy. You know what happened when it's time to be mean. You know what happened when it's time to hide the fact that you was messing with Yandy's husband.
Ooh,
you know what happened when it's time for y'all to sneak in and out of places at different times to not be caught with people, but you don't know what happened in your own damn house while that man was up there with you. Now you don't know what happened.
You made a good point.
So with that being said, now I give everybody permission to now paint me as the messy faggot. I'll be that. I will be the messy faggot that everybody should stay away from on Get Mad Day, because he gonna tell all your business. I had been told this lady to leave me alone. But you not finna sit your triple face ass up there on L'Oreal's podcast and pretend like, oh, you just had a friend that just did you so wrong. You were just done so wrong. Because if anything, I was the one that was the collateral damage in your bullshit.
That's the way it looks to me.
People sat up there and called me every damn thing under the sun, made me a part of every conspiracy under the sun, while your ass was sitting back somewhere enjoying all of the media bliss about it because you like it.
I agree.
All you had to simply do was put y'all leave Funky alone, me and Funky cool. You didn't even want to do that. Then when you went and did it, you took it down the next day. Like, and granted, there is a world where people can say, well, Q, I get it. Some people did not know until I addressed it. But for the record, she went out and said she almost died. I had 7,000 people waiting in the doggone thing because they knew we were together the night before. And they were just waiting for me to tell what happened. And I said, I don't know what happened to the lady. That's it, baby. I went home. That lady went upstairs. I went home. I don't know what happened to that lady.
He brought his New Orleans accent out on
of some people not knowing who I am and not knowing how we speak in Miami, coupled with the fact that Tamar got on the internet and pretended like she almost died, I get the outrage. People are like, how is he referring to her so dismissively as that lady or whatever? And what y'all don't know, what you know now is the reason why I was referring to her so dismissively is because I knew deep down in my soul hadn't shit happened to her ass.
There you go. I that's what I believed all along.
Nothing happened.
Then shit happened to her. It was all a lie.
It would seem to me, before you get on the internet and try to tell people you almost died, that you would have called Olivia Benson from Law & Order to figure out what happened to your ass. We months down the line, you don't start a whole media shitstorm and you still talking about you don't know what happened to your ass? And you didn't think to maybe figure out what happened to your ass before you ran on the internet? I told you a long time ago, I'm not them. I'm not your support staff. I'm not none of them broke sissies that be around you for clout, that need you for money, that need you to pay the tab. I don't need nothing from you and never needed anything from you. I was your friend genuinely. And I'm still hurt by all of this. I'm still hurt by all of this because I don't like how you trying to flip it and make it seem like I did you wrong.
Tamar always playing victim. She is never wrong.
The only person who was dead wrong in this situation is Yandy. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, y'all. So let me get back over here. Baby, Focus said what he had to say. He said what he said what he said, and he meant what he said. You feel me? Child, I want to know what you guys think about the situation. In my opinion, Tamar is wrong. It didn't look good to me in the beginning when she was sitting from. I thought it was a bad decision making for her to use her friend's husband as her man in her music video. Out of all the men in Atlanta, all the men in the world, why did you have to choose somebody's husband out the circle? To me, that was inappropriate and it was just doing too much. So I just want to know what you guys think about the situation. Falcon and spilled all the beans. Or do y'all think so? She said she got her she woke up in a pool of blood. Do y'all think Yandy came over and boxed her down and knocked her damn teeth out? What happened to Tamar? Child, did they just beat it down, you know? I'm talking about Mendices and his cousin, the two who Falky said went upstairs with. Did he say it was David? Whomever it was, did they just run the choo-choo train and hell, the train jumped the track, y'all? What do y'all think that took place? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys, your opinion about the situation. Be sure to like the video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, y'all. Let me see. Just